Good morning, everybody. We are in Watchung, New Jersey. We are starting a new 10 by 14 deluxe pond. This is going to be 10 by 14 pond. It's going to have a fish cave. It's got our LED lighting or illumination upgrade. We've also upgraded our filtration from the standard 2,500 biofalls to the 6,000 biofalls. Going to have the new SLD 5 to 9,000 variable speed pump. It's also going to be run through some 3-inch pipe. That's really going to allow that water to flow freely, no restriction. You can see here now we are just kind of excavating the grass out of our work area. This is going to allow us to then map out and shape our pond. Then we can start the excavation of that. A couple things that we're gonna be running against here is when the pool was put in, they actually ran some of the plumbing through the edging of the patio. So we're not quite sure how far it comes out or how deep it goes. So we're gonna have to dig this area by hand because we really want to bring this pond right up to the edge of the pool patio. You can see they've got a cool cabana area. We've also got the back of the house. We really want to bring this as close as possible, make it as interactive as possible, give the most viewing space from anywhere in this backyard. We have stripped back our grass, so we've got our skimmer set. Water level is 4 inches below our patio. We've outlined the rough shape of our pond here. Waterfall is going to be kind of right in front of this track here, about 24 inches above, maybe 2 drops down into the pond. Again, the shape is kind of rough here. We're going 24 inches deep, koi cave. That's probably going to be on the back side over here. And what we were thinking is in this section here, this might be a cool spot for a big flat stone, a viewing stone or a feeding stone. Skimmer is going to be set directly across from our waterfall. This way all of that water gets pulled right into the skimmer. So our waterfall will be kind of at the height of that bucket, but a little bit closer in. That's a little bit further away. But you can see kind of the shape here. It fills the space between these two emerald green arborvitaes here. So it's really going to be a cool focal point when looking from the house. Pretty well, almost finished excavated pond. We've already set our skimmer opposite of where the waterfall will be. Water level is set 4 inches below our patio, which is here. We used our laser level, got measurement here, 4 inches down, set to our overflow in the skimmer. We wanted to create a very natural shape of the pond. So what we've done, it's not an oval, it is not a rectangle. You can see there are curves and crevices. Rockwork's going to follow this to keep the shape. This is where we're going to put our fish cave. Now this is probably going to be a larger fish cave than normal. Waterfall, biofall is going to be up in that area there. About 3 foot back from the edge of the pond, 24 inches up. This way we're going to have 2 tiers, a lot of flow of water coming in from that side. And then that water is going to be drawn directly across to the skimmer. Elevation on the property here slopes pretty steeply away from the pool. Most of the soil excavated is just bringing the height of our pond's edge up to where we need. Next step, we're pulling out all of our little gravel here. We're going to get in our fabric, get in our liner, set our fish cave, start to position, maybe even place in a couple of lights. This is going to have 7 LED lights in it. So we've got a lot of the bottom of our pond rocked in already. There's a couple things I wanted to show you. One of which is our fish cave. So this is a little bit different than the way we normally set it up, where it's just a cave in, kind of backed off, and so there's only one way in, one way out. Down here, instead of using our normal 15-inch pipe. We're using two, I think 8-inch pipes that lead into our cave. And then from the back side, the fish can go all the way through and then come up on either side here, or they can go down and through this. So that's kind of a little different than we usually do, but this we think is a cool addition to this pond.
So right now Drew is hooking up the skimmer. He's going to attach that liner to the front of the skimmer with a silicone seal. Then the faceplate goes on, has a compression. I want you guys to tell me down in the comments how Drew is doing so far with leading these builds. I'll stop back when you guys are close to putting the waterfall in.
Okay.
Just to make sure we're like,
just make sure we don't do it
we're
wrong.
looking really good. I got total faith in these guys.
So the installation here of the Aquascape 1000 skimmer comes with two of these to get our holes lined up with the faceplate on the inside of the ponds. And what you do is you go around, punch the holes through, get everything lined up. Backing will go in once we put our bead of silicone on the back side of the liner. Okay everybody, we are making some awesome progress here. We've got just about the entire pond rocked in. We've got lights in. We've got plumbing run. Over here you can see Wally's got all of our lighting lines, our conduit lines going into a junction box. This way if we ever have to switch these lights out, just pull it through or pull it out and then pull the new one through. Very easy. Rock work at the edge of the patio's pretty much finished here. We're gonna have to bring in some soil, bring it up, make a couple of our plant pockets on the edge over here. Back in this section here, this is going to be a small seating area. So we're gonna build this up and then lay out some stone dust. Over here, this is all gotta be graded up and level with our pond on this side. The back, sitting where the machine is, we're gonna have to berm all of this soil up to set our biofalls in there, give it our elevation, and then grade out all of our soil this way. So we don't have a volcano look. It'll be a nice, gentle change in grade that'll allow this to have a natural look. We are rinsing down, but we are actually nowhere close. To really build a pretty high wall, maybe on the back side about 5 foot tall, just to get up behind our biofalls. This is our feeding rock over here. This is right at the edge of the pool patio. So they're gonna be able to walk up, their kids, whoever, interact with the fish. Look, this goes straight down the first shelf, right into the back of our fish cave right here. So the fish cave is underneath here. Got to do some edge work on this side here, but check out what we've done with this waterfall. Just look at the detail he has put into all of these rocks, just with the moss work and how all of these rocks look like over time they have just tumbled down this stream and locked into place. You don't see the bottoms of any of these rocks. Everything is locked in between each other. That just makes this look like a real waterfall and not man-made. It is day 4. This is our final day. We have to finish this project. Still a lot we have to complete, including our little seating area. We've got to finish our retaining wall, bring in some more soil, finish up some edges, connect the lights, fill it up, plug it in. We got water pumping in, so you know what that means. We are so close to the finish of this pond. You can see we've got the hose going. We've got our 500-gallon stock tank filled. We want to get this thing up and running in the next couple of hours while we're finishing the edge work and this retaining wall. Okay guys, we are finished. We have filled it up, done all our edge work, put down our mulch. The homeowners are both home, so are the kids. So check this out. Now the water's a little bit cloudy and it'll clear up in like a day of running it. So just look at this water. Look at all the detail with the plants, the moss, just the rock work. This looks more natural than most waterfalls that I've seen.
Wow. Are you guys excited?
You guys can look. Yeah, check it out.
Wow. Oh my God. Yay!
It is phenomenal.
You like it? It's so beautiful.
Yeah, so excited. I love it so fast.
You guys are magicians, honestly.
So you guys happy?
Oh, extremely.
Extremely.
Yeah?
Extremely.
Okay.
Double thumbs up.
Alright, that's a wrap, folks. I think we nailed it on this one. 4 days, 4 guys, and this thing turned out sweet. If you haven't done it already, click the like, click subscribe, follow along with all the builds. We're doing a new one every week. Check us out, new videos come out weekly. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Skimmer's just behind there. Anthony's in the machine, of course, with the air conditioning. Pretty much, geez, what we do on shoveling dirt, moving rocks, you know, like the normal stuff.